This is what we're after here. It's just a block of wood, nice and straight. This one got a bit of a crack in the end there, and so you can sort of see it here. But you can see this nice flat surface there. We will split off the shakes off these blocks, just like this one. Setting sail here now, flat, calm. Doesn't get any better than this. Blue sky, seaplane just coming into land there. Here we go. You can see the mountains in the background with the snow on it. That's Vancouver Island over there. Nice fresh air wakes you up in the morning. Still a bit cold out. You can just see the island we're going to coming into view there in the glare of the sun. There it is off in the distance. That's our objective for the day. Partway there now. Getting a little bit choppy out here. Well, we're going with the chop, so not too bad. Getting closer. And here we are. You can see the driftwood on the beach in there. We'll see what we can find. Looks like a fairly good concentration in there. Lots to choose from. We'll go take a look. Alright, here we are at the beach. Let's get out here and take a look. The tide should be just starting to come in now. Okay, let's take a look. Plank down there. Lots of different logs here. Some are cedar, some are not. This one right down here is a cedar, but a little too thin. Moving along. Some more cedar down here, but just not straight enough. We need some very, very fine cedar. There's a few little pieces in here, but I think I spotted one here that looks fantastic. Right here, as you can see, a very large cedar slab here. I think this one here is going to turn out pretty good. Nice and long. I'll get quite a few cuts out of it. Some nice straight fine grain in it. Okay, I'm just going to cut the end off here. See what it looks like inside. Kind of a knot right down at the end here anyway. Might as well cut it off while I'm at it. You can tell by the sawdust it's kind of a darker colored wood, which is good. Yeah, it looks nice and solid. Just speed this up here a bit. Cut off a 24-inch slice. Split it up into manageable size pieces. I split off all the waste pieces, the bark, the knots, the heart. I'll use hauling that back. And looks pretty good. Nice even grain, nice color in there. Nice and flat. Beautiful piece of wood.
Some nice wood.
Yeah, we'll take this piece. I'll throw it down towards the boat. Get a bit closer. Here's another slice. Trim off all the waste. Might as well leave it here. No use hauling that. It is very nice dry wood, which makes it easier to handle. Nice lightweight. Easy for shipping too.
Pretty good.
Good edge grain there, probably 8-9 inches of edge grain. I'm just going to pry it up here off the rocks. Makes the chainsawing a lot easier. You don't want to cut right through and hit the rocks. It dulls the chain on your chainsaw. So I'm going to use some levers and pry it up and jam some wood underneath to hold it up off of the rocky beach. It is actually nice cutting on a rocky beach compared to a sandy beach. You don't get so much grit in the wood. Alright, it's off the ground. I can cut right through now. Got a couple more slices here. At this point I'm still cutting 24-inch slices. It's a bit knottier and a bit of wave in there, so at this point I can't cut anything else longer than 24 inches. Otherwise I'm just going to encounter too much waste. Here's a big knot on the side there, you can see. I'm going to split that off. Leave that here. And there's a knot on the other side here. I'm going to cut that off. Leave it here as well. And then the outside of the tree, where the bark would be, is a layer of sapwood, so I'm going to split that off as well. Leave the sapwood here. Try to get it all off here. Might as well just leave it here. No use hauling all that all the way back. So this is all waste from industrial logging, clear-cut logging. Litters the beaches. If it wasn't for the logging industry, there'd be almost no wood on this beach. If you look closely, every single piece of wood on the beach here has a cut in it. So it's all from logging. This wood is probably from somewhere, Vancouver Island or one of the inlets in the mainland of Canada. Pry it up again, get it off the rocky beach. Put a piece of wood under there to hold it up. That's better. Okay, a couple more slices. Now I'm going to cut, it's getting a little thicker here, so I'm going to cut one more 24-inch piece here. And then I'm going to custom cut a 32-inch piece. So this one you can see is a lot longer. This is 32, 33 inches. Nice, flat, super flat grain, nice dry wood. That is going to make a fantastic musical instrument. The really nice stuff I high grade out, and it's used to make the soundboards for guitars and other musical instruments. There's the acoustic qualities of the wood. And hauling it all down on my boat. If I was to come here at high tide, the boat would be right by the wood. But I usually try to start cutting just as the tide starts to come in. So that's low tide right now with the tide on its way in. I could come back but you know, gotta move on. This is one of the hard parts here. You gotta walk along the slippery beach carrying blocks of wood. You don't want to fall, get hurt. And on the way back, here's some sea life here. Those are seals sitting on the rocks, sunning themselves. See those all over the place. And there it is. We're leaving the island where we got the wood. And some nice scenery on the way back here. Big load of wood. This is about maximum I can take in my boat. You don't want to get greedy and take too much. And back at home port here, just got to get it from my boat into the back of the pickup truck. Once again, some back-breaking labor, but it's all worth it in the end. Beachcombing for Cedar. Doesn't get any better than that. Thanks for watching.